mahasiswa PPG dalam jabatan tahun 2020 Angkatan 3 Universitas Muhammadiyah Malang, jurusan Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris. Pada hari ini saya akan melakukan ujian kinerja di SMK Negeri 9 Konawe Selatan pada kelas 12 PPH 1. Karena masa pandemi COVID-19 belum berakhir, sehingga proses pembelajaran akan dilaksanakan secara daring. Untuk itu, selamat menyaksikan video pembelajaran saya. Terima kasih. Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Students, how are you today? I hope you are in good condition and you are ready to study English from home today. Okay? Good luck and have a nice day.
Good morning to mom, I'm fine. Waalaikumsalam mom, good morning to I am fine and you?
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh mom, I'm fine and you? Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning to mom, I'm fine and you?
Okay, students, before we start our study today, please, the head of class, maybe Andi Ilham, please lead the praying.
Before we study English, let's pray together. Finish.
Yeah, thank you for Andi Ilham. As usually, before we start to study English, I want to remind you to always obey the health protocol. Don't forget to using masker when you go to outside, and always wash your hand and don't go to the crowded place. Yeah. Keep spirit in learning English from home. Stay healthy. I want to ask you, what about you have learned on the last meeting? Yeah. What about the material we have learned on the last meeting?
We have learned about factual report text.
Right? Yeah. Last meeting we have learned about factual report. Yeah. So, what is the language feature of factual report text?
Language feature of report is use of general nouns, use of relating verb to describe features. Some use action verb when describing behavior. Use of timeless present tense to indicate usualness of technical terms. Use of paragraph with topic sentences.
Yes, this is the learning objective for our learning activity today. Firstly, melalui kegiatan mengamati teks factual report dalam diskusi kelompok melalui WA Group, kalian diharapkan dapat menganalisis penggunaan tenses pada teks factual report dengan tepat. Tujuan yang kedua, melalui kegiatan diskusi kelompok dan tanya jawab dengan guru melalui WA Group, peserta didik dapat membedakan antara present tense dan past tense dengan benar. Yang ketiga, melalui diskusi kelompok pada WA Group, peserta didik dapat melengkapi kalimat verbal dan nominal yang sesuai dengan tenses yang digunakan. Tujuan pembelajaran yang keempat, melalui diskusi kelompok pada WA Group, peserta didik dapat menyusun kalimat dalam bentuk verbal dan non-verbal dengan benar. Ya, this is the learning objective or the learning outcome that you have to reach on the end of our learning activity today. I have checked your attendance list. Yeah, there are 19 students who attend in our learning activity today. And now, please discuss with your friend based on your group. Yeah, that I have divided you into 4 groups. Yeah, please discuss with your member of your group to answer the assignment on your LKPD. Yeah. If you don't understand about the assignment, please ask me and discuss with your friend. Okay?
Your attendance list. Yeah. There are 19 students who attend in our learning activity today. And now, please discuss with your friend based on your group. Yeah, that I have divided you into 4 groups. Yeah, please discuss with your member of your group to answer the assignment on your LKPD. Yeah. If you don't understand about the assignment, please ask me and discuss with your friend. Okay?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, friend. How are you? You ready to study?
Yes, I'm.
Okay, open your LKPD and answer question. Okay.
Yang mana yang menunjukkan tenses tersebut dalam teks itu. Oke? Ya, please pay attention on your LKPD on exercise 2. Ya, there are 5 sentences and you determine or classify based on the tenses, ya. For example, number 1, the queen ant is the charge of reproducing and is highly upheld by the members. If present tense, give you reason why this sentence is classified as present tense. Okay, what about your group discussion? Have you finished your LKPD? Okay, group 2, please answer exercise 1.
Teks di atas menggunakan simple present tense. Contoh kalimat, it is also possible to have grown and group.
Answer number 1 is simple present tense. The reason is because it tells a description and is real. kalimat yang menunjukkan present tense yaitu ants are a type of insect quite the family Formicidae.
Move to exercise 3. Please answer number 1 until number 8. Ya.
My name is Indra. I will answer number 4 and 5.
Will answer to number 1. District, the game district, the temples and horse last years. Number 2. They did dig a deep well.
Saya akan menjawab pertanyaan dari nomor 7 dan 8. Jawaban dari nomor 7 adalah was. Jawaban nomor 8 adalah is.
Jadi kalimat nomor 7, I was a student last year. Dan kalimat nomor 8, Boy William is not a teacher.
Is in the radio. I'm from group 2. I will answer number 4 is she play volleyball every week. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Taib Anwar. I'm from group 2. I am will answer nomor 5 is it was a candidate last week. Thank you.
My name is Ahmad. In from the group of it, we will answer exercise 2 and exercise 3. Exercise 2. The queen and is in charge of producing English and is in he will by the members. The text present in the text about are present tenses. The house that first for SS top is exercise 2. Number E destroyed that gun, destroyed that temples and houses last year.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hairani. I'm from the group 3. I will answer exercise 1 and exercise 3. Exercise 1. Number 1. The tenses used in the text above are simple present tense. Example of sentences. 1. All worker ants are families, but they do not produce egg. 2. It is also possible to have growth and group. Exercise 3. 1. Destroyed. The grain destroyed the temples and houses last years. 2. Dig. They did dig a deep well. 3. Sang. The singer sang Maju Tak Gentar song this morning. 4. Players. She plays volleyball every week. 5. Eats. It eats bone every morning. 6. Where. We were a candidate last week. 7. Was. I was a student last year. 8. Is. Boy William is not a teacher.
Okay, let's move to exercise 4. Exercise 4. Write the sentence in form of verbal and nominal sentence based on the structure of simple present tense and simple past tense. Discuss with your group to answer this assignment.
Exercise 2 number 1 to 5. Number 1. The queen ant is inside of reproducing eggs and is highly ovate by the member. Present tense. Reason. Because the first sentence uses the word to be is. Number 2. Vision refers to all beasts of the family Columbidae and order Columbivores. Present tense. Reason. Because the second sentence uses the word refer. Number 3. They have been tamed by 10,000-year eggs. Past tense. Reason. Because the third sentence uses the word have. Number 4. Pigeon is used to address the species known as the rock dove. Past tense. Reason. Because the word sentence uses the word is. Number 5. Males usually lay the egg after marrying the ant queen. Past tenses. Reason. Because the sentence uses the word after.
Now I want to explain you about the material. Yes. Today we have learned about simple past tense and simple present tense. Yeah, pay attention on the factual report text below. Yeah, from the text, we know that the language use of factual report text is use of timeless present tense to indicate usualness. Yeah, this text use simple present tense. Yeah, for example, from the text above, we can find the sentences in form of simple present tense. For example, there is no clear distinction between the use of words pigeons and doves until today. Yeah, the word there is indicate the simple present tense. Yeah, and so on. Yeah. So from the example above, do you know the pattern of simple present tense? Okay. This is the pattern of simple present tense. Ini adalah rumus dari penggunaan simple present tense. Untuk kalimat verbal, ya, the subject plus verb 1 and plus s or es, then plus object or complement. Yeah, and also for nominal sentence, the pattern is subject plus to be is are and plus object or complement. Or what is the difference between verbal and nominal sentence? So please pay attention on the next explanation on the video from YouTube. Yeah, the link of the video on YouTube I have shared you on your LKPD. Please watch. Then you can find the difference between verbal and nominal sentence.
Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Simple means that sederhana. Sentence artinya kalimat sederhana yang membutuhkan subject, predicate, object. Kalimat sederhana terdiri dari subject, predicate, object. Do you still remember what you have studied in your SMA or your SMK dulu kan? Belajar simple sentence itu gampang sekali, terdiri dari subject, predicate, dan object. Predicate-nya boleh to be atau verb. Nah, pernah mendengar tentang present tense atau present simple sebelumnya, guys? Have you ever studied about present simple or present tense before? Yes, of course, yes. Dari SD kalian sudah mempelajarinya, jadi sudah tahu ini ya kan? Present simple atau present tense. Apa itu present simple dan present tense, guys? Nah, oke, kita lihat. Ini adalah definitions of present simple atau present tense. One of several form of present tense in English. It is used to describe habits, kebiasaan, unchanging situations. Situasi yang tidak berubah berarti kebiasaan apa, dari mulai bangun tidur sampai tidur lagi itu apa ya, kebiasaan yang tidak berubah. Lalu general truth. Sekarang di Padang lagi hobi hujan nih, lagi musim hujan. Nah, bisa dibilang it rains today, it rains these days, bisa juga. Lalu fixed arrangements, bisa saya sebutkan kalau present tense itu mendeskripsikan kegiatan yang selalu terjadi dengan waktu yang tidak berubah, habits, kebiasaan, lalu tentang fakta yang ada di lingkungan, itu dinamakan dengan simple present. Oke. Banyak yang tidak suka belajar grammar, I don't know why, tapi grammar itu fun loh. Ya. Grammar is very fun because it is very needed for your writing, for your writing. But in spoken language, maybe you don't need to worry about your grammar, but in your writing, nanti membuat skripsi misalnya atau membuat abstrak pada skripsinya, grammarnya harus benar ya. Oke. Actually, present simple itu kalimat sederhana, kan kita belajar simple sentence ya hari ini ya. Kalimat sederhananya terbagi dua, nominal sentence and verbal sentence. Pada nominal sebenarnya it's not common to divided them into two categories. Sebenarnya tidak di orang Inggris pun tidak menggunakan nominal sentence, verbal sentence, tidak. Cuman sebagai guru, sebagai dosen untuk pembelajaran membuat to make it easier to understand, lebih baik dibagi seperti ini biar ingat loh guys. Biar kalian ingat gitu. Nah, karena nominal sentence nggak pakai kata kerja. Ya, sedangkan verbal sentence pakai kata kerja. Pertanyaan saya, what are you? Siapakah kamu? What are you? I am a student. Nah, ini loh guys, dinamakan dengan nominal. Nggak ada kata kerja, dia hanya ada to be. To be ini apa? Auxiliary verb. Kita sudah belajar minggu lalu, nggak boleh salah lagi loh. Lalu pada verbal sentence, student tuh ngapain sih? Ya, study. I study English very hard. Ini namanya verbal. Kenapa verbal? Karena study menggunakan verb alias kata kerja. Sudah 3 nih. Yang pertama adalah definisi dari simple present tense. Yang kedua nominal sentence yang nggak pakai kata kerja, tetapi pakai auxiliary verb. Nah, kalau yang ketiga namanya verbal sentence yang harus ada kata kerja. Konsep yang 3 ini sudah mengerti sebelum saya lanjut lagi? Definisinya bisa mendeskripsikan habits, unchanging situations, ya, fakta, general truths, dan fixed arrangements. That's right. Nah, ini write the correct answer-nya. Apa kira-kira formula untuk present tense? Nah, ini kita lihat. Present tense itu bisa formulanya subject ditambah verb ditambah nih, kalau untuk nominalnya subjek ditambah auxiliary verb ditambah non verb yang bukan kata kerja. Contohnya tadi I am a teacher, my father is a policeman. Ya. Kalau negatifnya I'm not a student. Ini sudah saya tuliskan. Negatifnya tinggal ditambahkan not saja sesudah to be-nya. Sedangkan kata kerjanya are you a student? Ya, nah gampang sekali kalau untuk untuk nominal sentence ini. Jangan ragu, jangan pusing karena intinya dia tidak menggunakan main verb. Tidak menggunakan main verb. Nah, berbeda dengan yang verbal. Ini dinamakan verbal sentence. Nah, pada verbal itu dia harus ada kata kerja bentuk pertama. Kata kerja simple present tense itu harus dalam bentuk pertama. Contoh, she speaks English. I wake up. Ini bentuk pertama bukan? I wake up every morning at 5. I wake up at 5 every morning. Ini adalah bentuk pertama. They study. Apapun subjeknya, whatever the subject is, your verb must be in verb one form. Harus dalam bentuk kata kerja bentuk pertama.
I really appreciate it, and then I will give a conclusion about the material. Yeah. So today we have learned about the simple present tense in form of verbal and nominal sentence. Okay. The simple present tense, is the sentence can use to tell about the things that happen continually in the present. Yeah, like every day, every week, every month. Yeah, we use the simple present tense for anything that happens often or is factual. For example, I go to school every day. We play outside after school each day. And also, every Monday, they eat spaghetti for dinner. Yeah. If the sentence go, play, and eat are in the simple present tense, they tells about the thing that happened repeatedly.
Okay, now please send the conclusion about what we have learned today. Yeah. Each group can send the conclusion about the material. Okay, please, I will waiting for your voice note. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tommy Saputra. I am from group D3. Today is material conclusion is about simple present tense and simple past tense.
Before we close our learning activity today, I want to remind you again to always keep spirit in learning English from home, stay healthy, and please always obey the health protocol.
Okay friends, before close our study today, let's pray together. Finish. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you Andilham. Okay, students, see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.